Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Chinese Zodiac. This afternoon we're going to be doing a reading for all those born in the year of the Ox. So if you are an Ox person, this is for you. So let's see what we have got for you this week. Let's just give this a little bit of a move about and we'll stop there and take that one from the bottom. We'll take this one from the middle. We'll take this one from the top. What have we got? We've got 3 whites. What a great start for you Ox people. Though white isn't always all right, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see where we're at. Though it's not bad, we've got that rabbit card coming in there, which is a catalyst card, which means there is change on its way. Catalyst cards, we're going to do videos on these in the future, so if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Now I can see that your kind of outlook or your approach to things this week have potentially been reserved and shy, but in a positive way. You've taken a step back to be observant, to be a little bit more in tune with what's going on around you, paying attention. And you've been paying attention, not because anything amazing's happening or anything like, you know, dramatic is going on, but more that it's because there isn't anything going on. Things are at such a happy sort of balance or in a good place for you right now that you're actually looking around trying to find things that could potentially be going wrong. Not in a negative way, as I say, just more of a things are just going a little bit too good at the moment. And this is a good thing. Relish it, enjoy it. It's a very good place to be able to say that you're not being offended right now. You're not being drawn into anything right now. There's no negativity really around you. I think your Spartan outlook on life potentially is the reason why you're now cautious to things going okay for a change and things are being all right for a change. And I don't think it's because everything is okay. It's just things are easy. Everything's too easy, and you're not attracted to the easy way or what seems to be the simple way. You're not shy of hard work or commitment or dedication, and everything's moving so smoothly and kind of good at the moment that potentially you're kind of a bit skeptical about why things aren't, you know, why there aren't more problems or why things aren't really going more negative in certain circumstances and they're remaining in this positive place. I would relish in this, my lovely Ox friends. I would definitely, I definitely not push too much or strain too much on it, because I do think that right now this puts you in a great position to communicate with people, be diplomatic, be on that kind of be on that alert, yes, but also be ready and expecting of the changes that potentially could come from this still time, this time of ease, this time of simplicity. Changes will come from this, and it may flip round, and before you know it, things might get hard. You got that dog coming in there now, and that dog there being a part of that kind of humanitarian triangle, the equal rights kind of advocate. And the dog and the ox can actually go really well together, moving in the same directions, moving in the same way. And this is exactly what you're doing. You are moving forward, you're progressing, and it's okay to be defensive of that or be on the defense. The dog is a very be on the defense kind of card. They're very defensive personalities. It's a very defensive card to come out, and I think that's okay because you're already being quite cautious, and now you're sort of like, you know, you're getting your heckles up because it's almost like things are too good to be true right now. But I do see this as a good thing. You're being cautious, you're not getting taken unaware, and you're expecting the unexpected. But I don't think this is all going to be bad. There isn't going to be anything bad that comes through here. It's going to be quite likable for you because it's going to be very sort of up your street, if that makes sense. It's not going to be something to take you by surprise. It's not going to be something that's going to make you uncomfortable. Yeah, you're going to be in this place where your determination, your loyalty, and things like this to your own ideals are going to be intact. Nobody's going to come and attack you on this. Nobody's going to come and judge you on this. They're going to remain intact. You're basically walking a nice little walk at the moment. That's all it is. And you don't necessarily know what to do with yourself, mainly because it has been a rocky road for a couple of weeks and you've been a bit all over the place, and now things seem to be okay, things seem to be all right, things seem to be being kind of, you know, the flowers are starting to bloom and it's starting to make you feel better. It's reassuring you, but at the same time it's making you think something isn't right, something's something's going to go wrong. you don't want to expect too much, and that's good. That's good. You're not expecting too much, so that's good. Just be okay to compromise when it comes to what these changes could come, when these changes come. You need to be diplomatic here. You need to be diplomatic. You need to be negotiating and compromising a little bit. Okay, yes, defend your own ideas. Yes, stand up for yourself and what you believe in. But if you're a champion for the same cause as someone else, or a group is the same champion for your project or doing the same thing or similar to you, don't think that they're against you when they could potentially be on the same team as you. Don't look for fault in everything. There's that horse coming in there now, and it's a white horse, which is good because that's, again, forward progress. The horse and the ox move at different speeds, yes, and this may only be a temporary thing for you right now, this stage, and things are going to change, but that horse and the dog, they're in the same triangle, they go together, and I think right now you're just making sure that you have the you do have the sort of expecting the worst, or expecting something bad to happen, because you're wary of things, but you are moving forward. You are moving in a great way, even if it is slightly faster or slower, or I don't even think it's faster or slower. I think you're going at a good speed. I think you're going for a good speed for you. And I think anything faster, you would slow down, and anything slower, you would be adamant that you had to speed up a little bit. And now you've come into this happy kind of place. You're in this balance right now. You've got this good place where you can see further enough ahead, where you can kind of plan accordingly. And you've got experience from the past, which means you're not rushing into it. You're not being impulsive. You're not just being motivated by adventure. Because it's more than that. This is you, again, getting ready for these changes that are coming on in the future, in the very near future. And as an independent person, with your feet firmly planted on the ground and knowing your environment very well, I do think that following your intuition here will point you in the right direction, and you'll be able to feel that it's not all bad, and there are positives to have from this. And I don't even think you see it as all bad. I think you recognize the good. It's just, you're just a bit wary about it. You're just a bit wary about it. But that's okay. You know, that's yours to, you know, appreciate, you know, the fact that you are a cautious person. Appreciate that about yourself. It will keep you out of trouble. It keeps you into doing silly things. Follow your intuition, and you will achieve these goals, or, you know, you will get to where you want to get. You are going to overcome this still, it's not even a still period, but you are going to get through it. You're going to overcome this, and then things are going to happen. And you may wish that you could go back here and be a little bit more in this more calmer place, where worrying about things was the least of your worries, because now those worries are actual big things in front of you that you do now you actually have to deal with. But that will only validate you more, because you knew it was coming eventually, and that's why you were cautious in the first place. Don't be overly cautious, you know, because, I mean, withdrawing, being reserved, being shy, timid, and it's not even that, but this is what you're going to give off. You're going to give off this sort of timid vibe where you're withdrawing, but it's not. You're just being cautious. But in doing that, communication barriers could basically cause bigger problems in the future. You need to be open, not to maybe taking shortcuts, but not always sticking to the proven path either. There is room for adventure and flexibility. There is room, like I say, you're being overly cautious, so there is room to be flexible. There is room for you to be more adventurous and to explore stuff right now. It's a positive place, okay? It's not all doom and gloom out there, guys. This is a good time for you, so enjoy it. Enjoy it, and we'll catch up with you next week, and we'll see how that went for you, basically, when we do a reading for you, all the Ox people next week. And we'll be back tomorrow with a reading for the Tiger and the Rabbit people. So if you are interested in the Chinese Zodiac, hit that subscribe button. If not, we'll see all you Ox people next week when we come back for a reading for you. And as I say, there will be other videos in the future on the affinity triangles, on the karmic cards, catalyst cards, all the personalities. We're going to cover everything Chinese Zodiac as we progress with this channel. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, give us a like, leave any comments, and I will see you in the next video. Love and peace.